What's going on, everyone on YouTube? NES Ruler. It's been a while, about 3 weeks or so. Let's do a DVD and Blu-ray update. Got a pretty good, nice stack of stuff. So let's get right into it. These are 3 Best Buy steelbooks I picked up 3 weeks ago for $10. That's Goodfellas. Definitely been wanting to pick this movie up for a while, but I was always waiting for. Was always looking for the steelbook of this. I think it's a Amazon Canada release, or you could get it on there. But finally happy they released it in the U.S., so I was able to pick it up. Very plain, nothing on the back, no inside artwork with any of these. But for $10, I mean, I'm not one to complain. It's a little dented, but that's okay. $10, not gonna complain. Next we got the Shawshank Redemption. I double dipped on this. I have the digibook. I don't know why I bought this edition. Maybe I'll end up trading that digibook or just having 2 copies of this movie. But definitely a classic and a really badass looking steelbook. Got Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins there on the back. And the same disc that is in the digibook. But it's just cool to have the steelbook. And a lot of you guys will agree with me that this is the coolest Best Buy cover. And that's the Matrix. I mean, that's a really badass looking cover, guys. I mean, look at that. That's badass. Nothing on the back, just had to put the frickin' ratings on all these. It's really annoying, but that's really badass. Once again, just a plain disc. Nothing really, but for $10, guys, for 3 steelbooks, who's not to complain? And this is definitely my favorite steelbook in my collection that I have so far. And that's the Return of the Living Dead UK steelbook, the limited edition. I mean, guys, look at that artwork. Look how badass that is. I mean, this is absolutely a gorgeous looking steelbook. I mean, this is what the back looks like, I really don't like that it has the print on it on the back, but I mean, look at the spine. Look at that front, guys. I mean, has this really awesome book. I mean, there's the disc. This is reaching B locked, so, but this is an absolute gorgeous looking steelbook, guys. Cannot recommend this one enough. If you guys can hunt it down. I pre-ordered it right when they announced it, so I got it for £9, which is like $14, I think. I don't know, but it's like 14 to 15 bucks for this. Awesome score. Really happy to have it in my collection. It's just absolutely gorgeous looking steelbook. Alright, let's get into my regular Blu-ray pickups now. I picked these up today, actually. Picked up a Hellraiser Hellseeker. This does not come out to the end of July, but Best Buy put them out way early. And you guys know I have to have all the Hellraisers on the single release. I hate those multi-pack movies. I just like to buy the single releases. So I'm kind of happy to see that Echo Bridge is starting to put some of these out that they didn't put out already. I think Hellraiser 4 and Hellraiser 8 are the 2 that are on Blu-ray that's individual put out by Echo Bridge. And now they put out Hellraiser Hellseeker, which this is the 6th one in the series. And it brings Christie back into the series from the first 2 Hellraisers. This one's okay. I thought it was a good addition to the series. For a 2002 sequel, that is. But I really hope Echo Bridge puts out Hellraiser. What do they have left? Hellraiser 3, Hellraiser 5, and 7. So Hell on Earth. I think that's what the 3rd one's called. And then Inferno, and then Dreader. I think those are the 3 left they have to put out. But that'd be really cool if they end up putting those out. But that's Hellraiser Hellseeker. I hope I said that Hellraiser 3 name right. I can't remember. But anyway, I just picked this one up. So it was a blind buy. Looked really cool. That's Resistance, put out by Echo Bridge again. It's an animated type film, but it's rated R, so it can't be that kiddie. But that animation looks really badass and everything, and it has Daniel Craig as the voice. I mean, I thought it just looked really cool. And for $6, I really don't mind blind buying this. seems pretty cool. You know, as an all animated film, this one seems really badass. And the last one is The Faculty. You know, I've seen a lot of people talking about this here on YouTube. I mean, this is probably the best looking Echo Bridge title that I have in my collection. You know, I have quite a bit of Echo Bridge in my collection, and this Blu-ray looks really, really good actually. I mean, the transfer, there's very little grain, the colors are vibrant. I mean, it looks really good, and I give Echo Bridge mad props for this release. You know, it's your usual late 90s, early 2000s horror movie, and I enjoyed it. Almost dropped it. I enjoyed it. It's really good. Definitely an interesting movie, and I definitely pick this one up if you guys can find it at Best Buy. It's only $6. I mean, come on. And the transfer is actually really good for an Echo Bridge movie. There's the disc. Highly recommend The Faculty. It's a Robert Rodriguez movie, guys. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, it's really good. Next we have Horrible Bosses. This was $3.95 at Family Video. I was not going to let it sit there for $3.95. I mean, I've seen it 2 times already in the theaters, but I was happy to add it to my collection for $4. I mean, come on, guys. It does not have the DVD, but it has the digital copy and the Blu-ray. And for $4, not gonna bitch. These two were $7 at Best Buy, but I had a reward zone, so they came out to about $6 a piece, and that's Mimic. I've been waiting to pick this up, and for the Price is Right, for $6, I was gonna buy it. This is Del Toro's. I think this is one of Del Toro's first movies, and after Pan's Labyrinth, I mean, that movie is just absolutely gorgeous. Had to check this one out, and I've been wanting to check them out for a while. I know they have the sequels out on Blu-ray, but that really don't interest me that much, so I'll just stick with this digital copy and Blu-ray version for now. But you know me, I'll probably watch them and have to hoard up on the other ones. And I finally got around to picking up Evil Dead 2. I have the first Evil Dead on Blu-ray, the green banner one that's out of print. But you know, Evil Dead 2, really cool. I don't think the third one is out on Blu-ray. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking like an ass right now and it is out. Let me guys know if is Evil Dead 3 out on Blu-ray. Put a comment down below and I'll buy that. But there's the disc. So those are all the Blu-rays I picked up. Let's just get into the 3 DVDs that I picked up outside of Family Video. I picked up Royal Rumble 2008. This was $1, I think, and online on eBay I won it for $1 with free shipping, so it only cost me $1. And I just have to get 2009, 2010, and 2011, and I shall have all the Royal Rumbles. But 2009 Royal Rumble isn't out on US Blu-ray, but there is a UK Blu-ray release, so I might end up importing that if after I do some research and see how the picture quality is. But I know 2010 and 2011 are out on Blu-ray here in the States, so I'll definitely pick those up on Blu-ray when I get around to it. You know, just a plain disc. Now, last Saturday night, I went to this thing called the Found Footage Festival. Now, some of you guys might know what it is, but these 2 guys go around the whole United States, and they go to thrift stores and garage sales and all that fun stuff. And they pick up really funny VHS tapes of people making asses of themselves, pretty much. And they just go around to all these little indie theaters, and they show the funniest clips that they find. And I mean, it was just absolutely freaking hilarious. Next to Pink Flamingo, it's definitely one of the most funniest things I've ever seen at a theater before. And you know, these guys have been doing it for 8 years now, which is crazy. But I definitely had to pick up the first 2 volumes of the Found Footage Festival. They just finished volume 6, is the one I saw on Saturday night. But here's volume 1 and volume 2. Definitely support these guys, you know. It's just really freaking hilarious, the shit they find. And people making the masses of themselves, it's always funny. and I would highly recommend finding the Found Footage Festival DVDs. Alright, let's get into the family video DVDs. These were all 10 for 10, so they were all $1 a piece, so I grabbed them. Most of them are bad horror movies. First we got Acts of Death. Yes, I'm starting to put my DVDs into these plastic sleeves as well now. First we have Acts of Death, put out by Lionsgate. You know, slasher, killing people one by one. Seems interesting. Next we have Alarm, put out by IFC Midnight. I was going to grab IFC Midnight Flicks. Yeah, okay, it's a midnight movie. You know, typical horror movie. Not gonna much to say. This movie looks like it was made on a $10 budget, and that's Antisocial Behavior. I mean, just looking from the back, you could tell it's a super, super low budget. Probably made in a weekend for a few $100. I mean, this just looks really bad, but for $1. Next we have Fertile Ground. This is a After Dark original release. You know, your typical After Dark release. Next we have Hush. Again, put out by IFC Midnight. Not much to say, just cheap horror movies. Next we have The Mutilation Man. Seemed pretty cool. You know, had some pretty cool gore effects, and I like the killer on the back. He seemed pretty cool. You know, had a cool mask and everything, so I picked it up. This is actually a movie I've been eyeballing for a while, and that's Pete Smalls is Dead, starring Peter Dinklage, who was in The Station Agent, which is definitely on my top 10 of my favorite movies of all time. Station Agent is such an amazing movie. If you guys haven't seen The Station Agent, go watch it. It's an awesome movie. But and it says Steve Buscemi, and it just looks really cool. And I've been eyeballing it for a while. It's put out by Image, so you know it's always going to be good. And for $1, I was so happy to find this. Next we have The Task, another After Dark original. I mean, that cover just explains it all. I mean, that killer is just badass. This one seemed pretty cool. We have Terror Trap. Pretty much, people go to a hotel and they get killed off one by one by these 3 people who seem like the people in The Strangers, which scared the shit out of me. That movie, The Strangers, is a badass movie. I was really surprised to find this one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. This is only $1. I mean, come on, guys. Can't go wrong for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 for $1. So that is everything I picked up. Sorry about not going really into detail with these DVDs, guys. I mean, they're $1 horror movies that are just throw onto your shelf and leave them there and watch them once, and that'll be it. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'm sorry for not making a video in a while. My Jeep's been having some trouble, so I really haven't been able to go out and buy some stuff. But now that it seems to be doing okay, it still has a little bit of antifreeze problem, but it's drivable, so I'll definitely be making some more videos soon. So I shall talk to you guys later. Hope everyone's had a great weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.